Closed captioning for the Casey Malone Show is sponsored by Hunter Stevens Land Title Agency. Integrity, service, and commitment you can trust.
Oh, yeah. Casey Malone is serving up local. It's time for the stories of our region, the tastes, the sights, the sounds, and the people in and around the valley. Get ready for some local flavor on the Casey Malone Show.
This week, we visit the Limitless Dance Company, and I prepare watermelon salad and watermelon frosé. They both scream summer. But first, navigating the street construction in downtown Youngstown. Main Street, Youngstown, better known as Federal Street, is under much-needed construction and improvements. Entertainment, restaurants, and other venues are affected by the lack of frontal access. And I've been receiving numerous emails regarding parking, business hours, and accessibility. So I went downtown and I spoke with a few of the business owners and councilmen Mike Gray and Julius Oliver to see firsthand what is happening and the best way to get around downtown. You know, we got to find out what the businesses think about all these detours and all the construction. And pretty soon, Federal Street up on your end is going to be under serious construction. And of course, we now have Sophia Lasivita from the Federal. Are you guys ready?
We are. We're ready. We are excited for the next step of the project to begin, just so that way we're one step closer to everything being done.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And now you've started like a Sunday brunch.
Yes.
I mean, you're really trying your best.
We are.
To get everyone downtown.
Yep. The goal of all of this is to stay open 7 days a week. We want to be operating. We want to be here. We've been passionate since day one downtown, and we want to be here for the end of it all. So in order to get through construction, obviously as a business, we got to do the best we can to get people to want to come.
And, you know, we have parking in the back where they'll have access.
Yep.
And we're looking at like mid-July, end of July, where your whole section will be torn up.
Yep. It's going to come a point where the front is basically going to be a pedestrian access to walk, but the parking and everything will be gone and the construction will be right in front of us. We will have front door access, but what we did to kind of help with this, we just put a brand new sign in our back door. Right above it says the Federal really big so you can't miss it. That way, if anyone is in the back and looking for us and trying to get around and can't do so, they have a way to enter through the back door. We're also starting some specials. You mentioned Sunday brunch we're doing.
Right.
We're doing Taco Tuesday. We're doing karaoke on Thursday nights. We're trying our best to get things going, and that way we have some summer things going on internally. And the events are being booked for the city too.
I know, well, there's so much going on, and of course you have a very spacious, venue here.
Yes, we are.
So you could really bring them in before and after the show.
Yeah.
And I mean, you and your brother, I mean, your commitment.
Thank you.
You've really made this work.
Yes, we've been trying.
And the only thing I'm really hoping is that for Miracle.
Yes.
The Miracle on Federal, you know you'll be seeing that again
We are
this year.
excited for Christmas.
And Christmas, man, you really bring it.
Yes, we are not letting the construction stop that. And we will be in full swing for the holiday season. I'll be out there with my sign if not.
And ringing the bell.
Yep.
And so you said it's even better this year.
It will be even better this year. Can't say too much yet, but I will say the sneak peek is we're ready to go.
Merry Christmas, you guys better move this construction along.
Yes.
Well, Vernon, you have also been affected by all this construction.
Yeah,
even though it's
bit.
not here yet, it's coming.
Yeah, it is coming. It's been a little slower recently in the summer, but we're making the best of it. It's been good. We're making it work, and we're helping the people as they need it with parking and everything like that.
I know, you said you've been getting phone calls from people and they want to know where to park.
A couple phone calls, and I go outside myself and do my best to direct them and stuff, and normally it works out most of the time, but if they get here a little late, then it's tough. It's tougher, but...
It is, and you know, I'm getting emails. People think that I am like the tour director, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Casey, where do I go when I park downtown? And, you know, it's going to constantly be changing because they'll be done with the West End and then moving up to you.
Slowly but surely, it is all getting better. A little hard point at the beginning of the summer just because they started it all at the same time kind of, but like they are progressing and it is getting a little bit easier for people, so.
Are you being affected at all by the shows? Are you still seeing a good crowd like pre and post show?
Yeah, the concerts are still helping us out a lot. We do a lot of good business, and I think people are happy coming here and stuff like that. Just getting here is kind of the issue for them, but like I said, we've been working with them, and I think it's been working out okay.
Well, you guys were one of the first people here to really make the commitment
Yeah.
to downtown Youngstown. So You got to be like last man standing.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll die on that hill. That's fine.
And you've been around the block a couple times. You understand the drill, having a business here in downtown Youngstown. What accommodations are you making to make sure your customers are getting served?
Well, what we're doing is for takeout orders.
Right.
What we can do because of the limited parking that is available down here on the streets, I have told people that they could pull up to the curb in front of our building, put their hazards on, call us on their cell phone, we'll bring the order right out to them. Now, for the people that are dining in, if they're having a problem finding street parking, we do have a lot behind us.
That's right on Boardman.
Right, Boardman and Phelps. It's the corner lot. They can park in there. They do need to pay because we do not own the lot.
Right.
But the back door, we put a back door in so they can come in through our back door and make that a little bit easier.
That is good. Now, have you seen any changes with the shows and the entertainment down here? You still bringing in the crowds?
Yes, we still are. I mean, that has not affected the shows.
And I think once this whole thing is done and behind us,
yes,
and it will look better, but my gosh, the growing pains.
It is a lot. I mean, and all the businesses down here want nice looking streets. I mean, we want a beautiful downtown. It's just the manner in how we've had to achieve this. Yeah. Closing all of these streets simultaneously has really hurt a lot of us.
Right.
And believe you me, it's not that we're ungrateful. We appreciate the people that are willing to come down here when there is not an event and willing to go through all of this with the parking of their cars to come into any of our places. We are very appreciative.
Well, I'm here with 1st Ward Councilman Julius Oliver, 4th Ward Councilman Michael Ray, both ambassadors for the city of Youngstown. And right now, it looks apocalyptic, doesn't it?
It does.
We're on West Federal Street, and there's some serious construction going on. How did this all come to be? Is this a grant? What is this part of?
This was the build grant coming to completion. So this was a very competitive grant the city won, but there's some, we're building a better downtown and it's going to be a little bit painful, but the businesses are here and we want you to still come down and please help support us.
So this is really more about beautification. So
Absolutely.
what are we going to see here? What is going to be the difference from the lanes and that?
Make downtown a little more aesthetically pleasing. Let's make it more welcoming to people. Come downtown, be able to walk around, walk to restaurant, bar to bar, and have a good time. So ultimately, that's what this is doing. This is going to make the atmosphere and the aesthetics of downtown a lot better.
So, what's your advice to anybody coming down?
Come down, use your GPS. Parking there's plenty on Front Street. We're also going to improve signage and information on how to get around downtown and navigate it. But people are here. It's a great place to come down. And don't forget about downtown during the construction.
And I'll tell you, these business owners, they're ready for business.
They're ready.
They're ready to take care of you.
Kamara Jewelers is the place to buy an engagement ring because we want a relationship with you that lasts a lifetime. Your commitment with her is the same commitment we have to you.
We want to sit down with you and teach you about diamonds so you're educated on what you're buying. We have the largest selection we ever have, which is the largest in the area and at the best value. And if it's not something in our case, we could always custom make it. We can make any dream come true.
Get real, get Kamara.
Join the Island Purple Cat family. Employment opportunities are available. Given is living. Join the Island Purple Cat family. Employment opportunities are available at $13 an hour. Given is living.
Rulli Brothers has a great choice of quality cheeses. We use our relationship with Old World Houses to specially select the product and then have it custom cut and packaged by our own local artisans. At Rulli Brothers Market, our family is in the store.
Locally sourced is good, whether it's ingredients or a bank, and that's why my bank is Farmers National Bank. Since 1887, Farmers has remained rock solid through every economic condition. Having a bank with a history of safety, soundness, and conservative management is a must. It all boils down to this. You need a bank that will help you reach your goals. I do too. And Farmers is mine. Farmers National Bank. Rock solid. Well, since it's watermelon season, I am going to take advantage of the bounty. And it really is hard to find a good watermelon. You can't see the inside of it. It's like an avocado or a cantaloupe. And you're really not sure what makes a good watermelon. So the old wives' tale, what I follow is at the bottom of the watermelon, I look for a deep yellow or orange patch where it would have been in the field. And then that shows that it had a lot of time there to ripen. And then you make sure it's really solid. And most of the time, I get a beautiful, red, sweet watermelon when I look for those markings. So that's my tip for today. But today I'm going to make a really easy fresh salad, no cooking involved. It is going to be a watermelon cucumber salad. And then I'm going to make watermelon frosé. That's right, everybody's talking about the frozen rosé, but I use frozen watermelon chunks. So we're gonna have a salad and a cocktail with watermelon. For this recipe, you'll need 3 cups of watermelon chunks, 1/2 red onion, thinly sliced, then halved, 1/2 English cucumber, peeled, sliced, then halved, juice from 1 lime, zest from 1 lime, 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1/4 cup feta cheese crumbled, 1/4 cup fresh mint leaves chopped, and 1/4 cup sunflower seeds. Salt and pepper to taste. Well, this salad takes more time to chop than it does to assemble. I mean, it's super easy. So look at this beautiful, gorgeous watermelon. And I like to platter the salads because then you get everything that you're putting on it. So, and I put them like in longer strips or chunks, whatever you want to do, 1 or 2 inches. So here we go. This is a seedless watermelon, but there's still those little white seeds. I don't know if they're ever truly seedless. So then we put our first layer. Second layer will be our cucumbers. And I don't know why, but I think cucumbers work really well with watermelon, just because they pick up the taste and they don't have that much flavor, right? So then we go like this. Look how pretty. This is a really easy salad. This is enough for about 3 or 4 people. And of course, quadruple, double it, whatever you need if you got a bigger crowd. Now I put the red onion, which I like because it has a little bit of bite and it counteracts the sweetness of the watermelon. And I just really like red onion. And try to do it as thin as possible without, cutting your fingers off. And then, so isn't that pretty? Look at that, all the pretty colors. Next, we are going to do the mint, which I love. I grow mint, and remember, if you want to grow mint, do it in a container because I did it in the ground, and it is crazy out there. It goes everywhere. It spreads like nuts. I can't get rid of it. Then we've got the salt from the feta. Ugh. You're gonna love this salad. It's beautiful. All right, so then we crumble that, put that evenly over. Then sunflower seeds. Mine are not salted, but you could buy the salted, but I think there's enough salt in this because you've gotta have crunch in the salad. And last but not least, we are going to do the dressing. Olive oil. We're going to add the lemon juice. And every dressing needs salt. So I'm going to do a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And remember, if they think it needs more salt once they're eating it, then pass it at the table. And then I'm just going to whisk it, emulsify it. That looks pretty good. And then we drizzle this all over our beautiful salad. But wait, there's more. Now I have the zest from the lime, and that is the added bonus flavor, and it does make a huge difference. And there you have it. How easy was this salad? Frosé is everywhere. Everyone talks about these frosés, right? Frozen rosé wine. Some people add strawberries. You can add a lot of different things to it, but it really is a hot summer drink. So I made up my own little concoction here. So get your regular old ice cube trays, right? 2 of them are about a full bottle of wine. So this is a Flor de Mer. This is a really nice French rosé, reasonably priced. So get a bottle of rosé dry and fill up 2 ice cube trays and then stick them in the freezer. But remember, it doesn't really freeze because of the alcohol content. So when you get the little ice cube out, it's slushy. See, I'll pick it up for you. It's more slushy than it is really solid. So it's nice because it will slush in the blender. And you cube the watermelon. Now remember, watermelon's all water. So it really freezes hard. So I cubed this overnight, and then we have the rest of the ingredients. For this recipe, you'll need 1 bottle of dry rosé wine, 2 to 3 cups of cubed seedless watermelon, 2 ounces of fresh squeezed lime juice, 1 ounce of vodka, and 1 ounce of agave nectar. Now this recipe is for 1 batch. So all of these ingredients are for 1 ice cube tray of wine. But you're probably gonna have 2 if you do the whole thing. So you'll have to repeat for the next group of drinks. So first we're going to have our blender, and I'm going to put in the slushy rosé wine, okay? Then I'm going to add the frozen watermelon chunks. Okay, there we go. And then the lime juice, which is very necessary, I think. Then one ounce of vodka. Make sure you always measure, and then, and ours was in the freezer too, so there you go. And then it says an ounce, but you need a little bit of sweetness. And you know how I really don't like simple syrup. I think the agave nectar is a better choice. So we'll just give that a little squeeze to counteract the lime juice. Now, we are gonna start pulsing this. There we go. And then you just pour it right in. Oh, look at that. Isn't that great? Now think about this on a steamy, hot summer day. Summer night, by the pool. Could this be any easier? Look at this. It is delicious, easy. You can leave it outdoors for a while because there's no mayonnaise in it, no dairy. Well, except for the feta. But, I mean, this is really a great, flavorful salad. I like when it sits a little bit. And how about this then, huh? The watermelon frisée. It is absolutely delicious. Recipes are easy. Go to my website, CaseyMaloneShow.com. And it's new and improved. So people that have been complaining about finding the recipes, well, go and check it out and get both of these recipes. You are going to love them. Cheers.
Rulli Brothers is way ahead of the competition. Check out Rulli Spice World, where you can buy bulk herbs and spices, plus candies, nuts, and fillings for pennies on the dollar. At Rulli Brothers Market, our family is in the store.
I'm Elizabeth Bernard. For more than 30 years, I've provided our Valley with sound legal advice. My associate Jennifer Righetti and I will be your legal representatives if you're involved in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident. Don't try to handle it yourself. We'll navigate the red tape of dealing with doctors, medical insurance, and all the obstacles that you'll face. Remember, there are no upfront fees on personal injury cases, and hiring a lawyer does not mean you have to go to court.
Call attorney Elizabeth Bernard, local legal experience for more than 30 years.
It's happening now. Construction is underway at Gavacamp, a year-round destination for adults with disabilities and their families to get away, close to home, accessible to all, with no barriers. Donate now to Gavacamp. Giving is living.
Creative movement and dance is important for everyone, and for those with disabilities. It builds self-esteem and self-expression. As part of Tori's Academy of Dance, the students at Limitless Dance Company take lessons in ballet, tap, jazz, and drums alive. Group and private lessons are available. The student success shows in improved motor skills, physical fitness, and social skills with fellow dancers. So Limitless Dance Company is part of Tori's Academy of Dance, and it is in the same building right here on Market Street. And Mackenzie is teacher extraordinaire. When did the program start for Limitless?
Well, Tori Trello Ward is who opened it in 2016, and I joined a couple years after that. I studied as an assistant first for Limitless and learned through there. I also have some training I'm a student aide at Potential Development School for Autistic Kids, so that also helped as well. But the dance background came naturally because I actually have a degree in dance, so that came naturally to me.
Wow, I mean, you've got it all going on. And, you know, I love the ballet. That was what we just watched.
Yes.
And it really seems that dance, you know, they really respond. I mean, you know, the girls really like it.
Yeah, every student here has their niche and they find something they like, or more than one genre that they like.
Yes.
Ballet's definitely a great starter for everyone that wants to. That's never danced before, really.
And what other dances do you teach? What other
We
types?
have a creative movement class, which is like a jazz, almost like a jazz dance aerobics that we do. We just started Drums Alive this past year, which has been a huge hit. And we also are starting tap dancing as well. And then we also have choreography classes where the students learn choreographed dances. They perform them in our annual recital, or they compete at local competitions in the area.
I mean, you really are busy, and you guys are going down to Orlando?
Yes, we are in June.
And I see all the awards.
Yeah.
So you are award winners. Now,
Yes.
so we've got the big recital coming up.
Yes, in 3 weeks, June 3rd.
And that's not for awards, that's just for
That is
recognition.
just Limitless Dance Company and Tori's Academy of Dance. Anyone who dances at our studio that wants to be in the recital can do it. We have solos, duets, trios, group dances. We have everything in it.
And Lydia, you are killing it.
Yeah.
During the ballet class. You really like it, huh?
Yes.
And of all the things you're doing plays, and you're doing sachets.
Yeah.
What moves do you like the most?
Releve.
The releve.
It's the rise.
And that's the rise where you have the hands.
Yes.
And you're a tapper too?
Yeah.
You take tap lessons?
They're doing some tap lessons.
I know they're doing it right now. And drums. So how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing 100 times ago.
100 times. And then are you getting ready for the big
Photo.
recital, huh?
Yeah, I share photos at another room.
Oh, well, I'll have to see those. So you got them all there?
Yeah.
All right, I got to check out your pictures. You're doing a really good job. Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you.
Lydia's mother, Sarah, is the one who told me about Limitless when, when taking out a big fat loan at my bank. No, she's my banker over at Farmers National Bank, and I just think this is a wonderful place for kids to, express themselves and learn how to dance.
It really is. It's been really great for my daughter and all of her friends here. Mackenzie's wonderful. We've been here about 4 or 5 years now.
I mean, that's a long time.
Yeah.
And you were saying that you went to other dance schools and they were like, no, not ready or
Didn't
whatever.
get a warm reception. They didn't want to take on somebody with special needs, not knowing they have the abilities.
Oh my gosh, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but Lydia was like running the show here and telling everybody. But I mean, she really is excited. You can see she genuinely is in her place here.
Yeah, this is her favorite part of the week, for sure.
So, I mean, there's a really good community here. You've met a lot of other people, and their kids, and this is really a good place for them.
We really like to help each other out, and we meet other people through this, other special needs parents, so it's really great to get that community and to have support for our kids.
Now, Elise is Bella's aunt, and both of them take lessons here. And Elise, how long have you been taking classes here? Because you're pretty good.
I've been dancing since I was really young.
I mean, you can tell. I mean, you're really limber when you're doing stuff. You were really good.
Thank you.
And for this recital, who decided that you and Bella were gonna do a dance together?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie thought that was a good idea, and so did you.
Yeah.
So you've been practicing.
Actually, I just love doing this duet with my niece because it's the best thing to get closer with my niece.
I think that's really good. And you're gonna dance to Star
Yes.
by, come on, Demi Lovato. We're all big fans. So what's the costume gonna be like?
We're gonna have like a sparkly top with a hairpiece and black pants.
Ooh, sparkly.
Yeah, I love sparkly.
You love sparkly.
Yeah.
Is it like silver sparkly?
Yes.
Silver. Awesome. That's great. I bet you that looks good. And hey, this could be the start of something new.
Yeah.
You guys could be doing the aunt and niece dance for every recital.
Yes.
All right, so go team, go Star. Go. Good luck. The Casey Malone Show is sponsored in part by Denise and John York and the DeBartolo Corporation. This thing comes off the wall. I will be so embarrassed.
There you go.
Clear.
There you go.
Okay, what is that called?
Oh, you do little jetés.
Jeté. I like that. Okay. All right.